Pardon me. Good start. Hey, how you doing? Two things I wanted to kind of talk to you about today. First off was this, the first produce garden product, which is a kumquat marmalade. Nice little label on there and everything. Hope you can see that. And it's really nice. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that actually. So that's cool. That wasn't what I wanted to do the video on today, obviously. I wanted to kind of just, I guess, talk to you guys and get your opinions on some things that have been cropping up with me just, you know, day to day the last few weeks. And I guess it's the kind of green ethics of things. I know that a lot of companies and businesses and all that are kind of cashing in on, you know, environment friendly, and even if they're not environment friendly, they put little symbols on the packaging of a tree or a bird or a tick or something that, you know, people will just kind of nonchalantly look at and think, oh, that's kind of must be eco-friendly or whatever. And it, you know, it increases their revenue, they're selling more and all that kind of stuff, even though they're not contributing anything to combat global warming, landfill, rainforest being cut down or whatever. And I was talking to this bloke the other week. Now I won't say the name of the company, but it had eco in it, in the name. And I said to him, oh, you know, how you going, mate, blah blah blah, you know, this is you, he had his truck with him, you know, eco such and such. He said, yeah, and I said, oh, cool, what kind of eco-orientated things do you do, like as far as, you know, building, landscaping, stuff like that? Like, do you have any kind of things that you try to do? And he goes, oh, no, not really. And I thought, oh, okay. And he must have kind of noticed that I was thinking, and he just said, he said to me, look, we only use it because it sells. We just put the eco in the name just because it was, you know, it's becoming a popular kind of cry for things. So we chucked it in, and we've noticed that our business has gone up. People are looking for more eco-friendly things, and they don't really ask what you do as far as ecology and stuff like that goes. So to see eco in the name, they kind of go for it. And I thought, you know, it is what it is, you know, I don't know. I don't really want to kind of voice my opinions, but I just want to put some stuff out there because I'm keen to get your opinions and what you guys think about stuff like this. Another instance was, now tell me what you guys think, right? Now, if there's a big company like, I probably shouldn't mention any companies, but say a big company, a big corporate company. Now say they're using their funds to do green projects and stuff like that, kind of, but half-assed kind of green projects, or what they term as green projects, as a bit of a, how can I explain it? I was talking to someone the other day, and they work for a big Australian company, like a big one, right? Now, they were saying that they're kind of instigating some, what they say is green projects, planting and things like that. But he was saying to me that they kind of do things like that, but they don't change anything to do with the company structure or what they actually do. So, like, as an example, let's say that you've got a transport company, all right? Now, rather than, is it ethical or right or wrong or whatever, however you want to put it, to keep doing what you're doing? Say you're contributing to, you know, carbon emissions, greenhouse gas, all that kind of stuff. Now, rather than try and cut down on your emissions and do something about the initial problem, is it right to not do anything about it, but then just go plant some trees and figure that that's okay? You know, I don't know. Like, to me, I guess it's a bit of a band-aid solution to the problem. Like, I think you're still putting stuff out there, pollution and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, what have you. Instead of addressing that issue and trying to do something about that, you kind of, you know, planting trees or making a garden somewhere or something as a kind of, you know, just to appease the masses. Like, oh, we're doing this stuff, and You know, like, we're not doing anything about our carbon emissions or our contributions to landfill or anything like that, even though we could. But we're planting a few trees, so we're a good company. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that, I think this whole green, eco-friendly thing is kind of, it's like a cake, and everyone's kind of taken a slice and run off with it, and they're doing their own things with their slices, instead of like companies contributing to the core problem, whether it's emissions or whatever, or landfill in particular. They're just doing other little fluffy things that they think will, you know, make people happy and what have you. And I guess generally it works. You know, you get a big company, say a big car company for example. Now, rather than them try and, you know, use prototype cars or electric cars, you know, or whatever, and try and, you know, cut back emissions, modify their engines or whatever, they plant a few trees here and there, and then they advertise the fact that they're planting a few trees. So the general society is kind of happy and thinks, well, oh, okay, they're doing something, you know, for the environment, they're planting trees. But it's, like, I just don't think it's addressing the real problem. Like, you know, I think there's better things that these companies could be doing, better ways, whether it's like transport or fishing or IT, whatever, anything, you know, rather than just kind of, you know, have these little appeasing little gestures, token gestures all the time of like planting a few trees here and there, or, you know, contributing to dolphin friendly nets, or, you know, or whatever. Like, there's so much stuff that goes on that I don't know, I think it's just, as consumers, I think we have to be a bit more aware of things like that. People that are using green logos and the eco tag just to sell products, and things like that, rather than actually addressing global issues. I think they're kind of using that catchphrase. Like, you know, I'm sure it's the advertising companies for these corporate companies, corporate firms, that have, you know, said to them, hey, look, you know, green, eco, all that stuff's really popular now, so, you know, plant a few trees or chuck a label on it and we'll see the, you know, profit increase. And I'm sure they do. But at the end of the day, I don't think it really addresses the issue of what's going on with the earth and our environment. So, pardon me. So I wanted to get you guys, your thoughts on what I've been saying. I didn't really want to have it as my opinion, like I think this and what have you, but I just wanted to put it out there from my observations over the last, well, for years, but lately a few have been cropping up. So I really want to get what you guys think and your opinion on it, comments and stuff like that, or video responses and things like that. I'm always happy to get video responses off people as well, so that's really cool. So yeah, just pop the comments in the bottom part, and if you want to post a video comment response or something, that's cool, but I'm really keen to hear what you guys think. So cool. Alright, thanks guys. Oh, and just quickly too, that other video, the tomato video of mine that someone stole, and then they edited everything out that as far as Produce Garden, and put their own labels and that on it, has been taken off too. I filed a complaint to YouTube, and they took it off due to copyright infringement, so that was good. But after I found that, I found a lot of people emailed me and told me about other ones, not of mine, but other people, so it's pretty rife actually. There's a lot out there. They, you know, knock off someone else's and then use it for their own. So thanks to everyone that, you know, flagged that video or wrote a comment or something like that. I really appreciate it, because I wouldn't have minded so much if they asked, but they just stole it and then put their own company on it, so that was a bit of a cheek. Cool. Alright, I'll see you soon.